Yo, what's good guys? Coach Darren here from Highlight Hoops, author of the book, Good Coach, Bad Coach, a practical guide to help youth basketball coaches coach better. And today we have a good one, or should I say a bad one, depending on how you want to look at it. We're going to be looking at the women's college basketball ranks with the University of Pittsburgh's coach, Tony Verdi, who's facing serious lawsuits with alleged abuse. Now guys and gals, please note that while I'm going over this, I'm not accusing Coach Verdi of anything, because honestly, anybody, no matter who you are, can be accused of something and have a lawsuit filed against them. So just keep in mind that everything we're gonna go over is alleged, but there still can be a lesson learned from all of this. Let's get to it. Let's go.
A new lawsuit accuses Pitt's women's basketball coach of creating a toxic and abusive environment and claims the university did nothing to stop it. 6 former players filed a lawsuit against Tony Verdi and the university. Jennifer Barresso spoke with their lawyer about why they're suing. Jen.
Ken, according to the lawsuit, the alleged victims want the University of Pittsburgh to acknowledge that the school violated their civil rights under Title IX, which prohibits gender-based discrimination. They also want restoration of their records, their reputation, and punitive damages.
This was a hostile educational environment that he created. Again, this isn't about X's and O's. This is about him going beyond the bounds of decency in his interactions with players and handling players and his comments to players and his treatment of players.
Attorney Keenan Holmes represents.
Before we get into it any further, this seems like a classic situation. And remember, guys, everything is alleged here. We have a man, Coach Tony Verdi, coaching women. In my book, Good Coach, Bad Coach, I talk about the difference between coaching guys and the difference between coaching girls. Everybody thinks they're the same, but that's really not the case. Let's dive in a little bit more. Let's see what they're talking about.
Former players on the women's basketball team at the University of Pittsburgh who are suing Coach Tony Verdi and the university. They claim he was an abusive coach and Pitt did nothing about it.
One thing that really sticks out to me is when he called the players into a group after practice and told them every night when I lay down, I want to kill myself because of you.
The lawsuits detail disturbing allegations.
Okay. If that's true, that's crazy. I don't know what to say about that. No, we can't be having that.
Former player Isabella Perkins alleges Verdi once told her during the summer of 2024 in a private meeting, quote, "I don't like you as a player, but I'd let my son date you." Several players claim Coach Verdi directed xenophobic and culturally insensitive remarks toward a foreign-born player, telling her to, quote, "go back home because ICE is coming." They also accuse him of dividing the players by race and having them face off at practice. Their attorney claims when players complained, they were punished.
Interference.
Guys, listen, as coaches, we can't do this. I understand that everybody wants to have a little bit of edge. Everybody wants to be rough and tough, but this is crossing way too many boundaries. And to make matters worse, he is a guy coaching girls, which makes this 20 million times more unacceptable. Listen, in chapter 2, I literally talk about it. If you are a guy coaching a girls team and you're trying to coach the team like you're Bob Hurley, you're throwing chairs, you're cursing people out, people are going to think that you're a monster and they're going to pack you up, aka get you out of there. If you are a woman and you are coaching specifically an older guys team or an older boys team, people are going to think that you're a word that rhymes with itchy. I'm not making any political statements. I'm not trying to go against the grain, but these are just facts. Quick story for you. When I was in college, specifically my freshman year, I thought I was hot stuff. In high school, I dominated. So when I got to college, I just thought I was gonna dominate some more. But I was in high school shape. I didn't really know how to work hard enough to be in college basketball shape. There was nobody around me who really played college basketball who could really show me. So by the time freshman year of college basketball comes around, I was at a Division II school and we had our first day of practice. But newsflash, the first day of practice did not happen on the basketball court. We were on the football field running for an hour straight. I was not ready for that. I was out of shape. And for the whole year, my college coach didn't call me Darren. He didn't call me Davey. He called me Darren, you bleepity bleep, bleep bleep, bleep bleep, bleep bleep, bleep. 20 million more times explicitives, fat bleeping freshman. Did I like being cursed at? Did I like being called a fat freshman? No! But guys and girls are motivated by different things when they play sports. When boys get insulted, they want to rise up to the occasion and prove everybody, especially the person that insulted them, wrong. But when girls get insulted, they feel embarrassed, they feel singled out, and they feel like they lost their community that they wanted to be a part of. Again, I'm not making political statements or anything like that, but these are just the facts. So in my opinion, it sounds like Coach Verdi was trying to coach this women's team like it was a men's team. But keep in mind, if he was coaching a men's team, he would still be crossing a boundary if what they're alleging is actually true. But let's get back to the video.
With scholarship opportunities, forcing girls into the transfer portal.
According to the lawsuit, the players repeatedly reached out to Verdi's supervisors in the athletic department, but didn't get any help.
The university was put on notice of his behavior, and to our knowledge, did nothing. Allowed the behavior to continue without any repercussions whatsoever.
The university vehemently denied the allegations on behalf of the coach and the school. A spokesperson issued this statement to KDKA, quote, "The university is aware of these lawsuits and their allegations, which are without merit and will be vigorously defended." How have they been affected, these 6 women?
Well, they're in therapy, they're in counseling, for this. So, obviously when we talk about mental health, this has had a significant impact on all of them mentally and emotionally.
Coach Verdi and Pitt have 60 days to respond to this complaint. They can do anything from answering it to filing a motion to dismiss it. Reporting in Oakland, Jennifer Barrasso, KDK TV News.
Wow, what a crazy story. And again, I'm not really fully sold that this is even true. In the video, they didn't say that they had any concrete proof or concrete evidence. So this is just more of a he said, she said, which in my opinion should probably get thrown out, but who knows? Who knows? Only time will tell when more truth is presented. Whether this is true or not, a lesson can be learned. You cannot coach guys the same way you coach girls, and you cannot coach girls the same way you coach guys. Especially if you are a woman coaching boys or if you're a man coaching girls. And hey, listen, are you struggling with what to teach kids, especially because you have limited practice time? Well, then I created a free guide. It's called What to Teach Kids by Age. It literally starts from like 6 years old. It goes all the way up to varsity. It cleanly tells you what you should be focusing on with those kids, and more importantly, what you should not be focusing on with those kids. The link is in the description box below, and honestly only takes like 30 seconds, nah, probably even less, like 10 seconds. All I would need is your email and I'll send it right to you. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Coach Darren out. Peace.